Landmines and jellyfish. Welcome back to Knives, I guess. And I saw George Washington buying a pack of Newports at a quick trip in Raleigh. So, I got to carry the Artisan Proponent today. I squeaked it in between days carrying this week's Timugeddon knife. And that's going to be going up soon. That one's actually been kind of interesting, I'm not going to lie. But that's not what this is about. This is about the Proponent. And I'll say right out of the gate, like, the hot spotting that I was worried about didn't occur. This thing carried very, very, very comfortably. Like, there are things like, okay, Cold Steel. They have mastered making a pocket sword that's comfortable to carry. This is right up there with like the AD-10 and the XL Luzon and the Frenzy. This was a very, very comfortable carry, and I've had to start wearing a belt because things have been getting looser and looser as the last few months have gone on, and I have done nothing different, but I have to start wearing a belt now. So this was pulled in between a belt and my right hip, just back past the hip bone. Incredibly comfortable. And it wasn't that difficult to get it out of the waistband and back in between a belt and the waistband itself. So this has been absolutely phenomenal. But let's flick the bean. You know, you got about 3.5 inches of blade right here, and you see how wide this thing is. Like, this is what we're dealing with, an absolute slab. And as always, the pocket clip is tip up, which is the Lord's carry. And this pocket clip was really, really kind to me. I like the way this thing is set up. It looks cool. They could have done something cooler looking, but this is still, at least in my opinion, a cool looking pocket clip. And of course, that drop shut action. And the detent on it is really, really, really strong. Like, they put a strong detent on here, and I get it. That's a good thing to have for a knife this big. So, yeah, this thing did really, really good. I'm looking forward to carrying it more. I just had to get this in here today because I just got this thing, and I've been waiting on this for a while. You know, other budget shinies have gotten in the way, and I finally said, you know what? I'm specifically going to order this one now. And just because we're sitting here, let's do the paper cut, because I know some of y'all didn't see this thing, but such a nice, sharp factory edge. Yeah, I mean, so on the plastic on pallet, or the saran wrap on pallets, it blazed through there. It was like cutting water. Like, this thing did phenomenal. I am thoroughly, thoroughly impressed with what they got away with on this thing. So if you've been eyeballing one of these, go ahead and get it. You're not going to regret it. You know, you might notice a bit of weight. This thing is kind of heavy. I think it weighs about as much as the AD-10 does, maybe a touch more. But this thing did really good. Let's flick the bean one last time. And this thing may end up being the king of my pocket cleaver collection. You know, the reason the Sheepdog XL, you know, outran the let's see. Sorry, I am tired. My train of thought is going everywhere. But the reason the Civivi Bull Mastiff pulled out ahead of the Kaiser Sheepdog XL was just practicality. It was more comfortable, it was easier to use, and it wasn't so ridiculously oversized that it was pulling on the right side of my pants and pulling them down on me. This thing, I think, just surpassed the Bull Mastiff for comfort, practicality, and use. And it's every bit as ridiculous as the Sheepdog XL. So it's probably going to take me a long time to find something like this that dethrones this thing as just the king of everything. I will have to carry it some more and see how it do and form a much more better opinion. But I did get to carry this today. This isn't a long-term review. This is, I carried it today, I used it today, and I loved it today. So, all that being said, thanks for looking at my crap. Subscribers, thank you so much. Y'all keep showing up. It's very humbling, and I'm very grateful. Comments, I love some feedback. Let me have it. And all that being said, y'all have a nice day.